All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful Akim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations. They may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line and your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, Shalom. It's your brother Halak from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, with another lesson. And in this lesson, man, it just goes to show that the ways of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai need to be established. I'm going to play a little video from Instagram. Real quick. Right? But we're going to start out with this verse here. Psalms 82:5, it says, "They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course." Everything that the Most High has established in the earth, you see as being true. All the order that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah has put in the earth for how things are supposed to operate upon the Esau, everything the Most High said has been completely dismantled. You see, every aspect of life, including the households. You see, the households are all out of whack because Esau is being ruled and he has no regard for the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. And this is why we see the type of behavior we see in the society, man. It's a direct correlation for not following the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. That's why this society is so fucking chaotic. This is why this fucking society is so goddamn wicked and out of order. It's all because of the complete disregard, the lack of fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. You see? Now let's show you this video. Because this shit had me, feeling some type of way. So here it is.
Why are you running up on me, bro? Why are you running up on me? Every day it's the same shit with you. It's the same shit with you. You need to. Why are you running up on me, bro? Why are you running up on me?
Now this is a thing too. This is what you women wanted. This is what you called for. This is what you begged for and are still begging for when you're cleaving unto that bullshit feminism. You see, this is what feminism breeds. I don't need no man. I'm strong and independent. I am woman, hear me roar. All that bullshit breeds this type of behavior. It breeds this type of household. This is why the prisons are so full of our men. Because they grow up without a father in the home. Because you cleaved unto this false women empowerment bullshit, thinking that you could raise a family on your own, thinking that you could run a household when that was never your position. So this is why these monsters right here, you see, are increasing in the earth rapidly. This is because of you women being out of order. This is why. And guess what? This type of shit is going to continue to go on here in this society. You see this? Let's
Every day it's the same shit with you. It's the same shit with you. You need to. Why are you running up on me, bro? Why are you running up on me like that? Why are you running up on me like that? You are.
Because he has no father figure to discipline his punk ass. You see? Because if his father was in the house, that nigga be dumped on his goddamn head with no questions asked. And then when the father would discipline him, don't be hitting my baby like that. You ready to baby the little nigga up when he needs to have his ass whooped a few times. And that goes for all these other little gremlins running around this motherfucker, man. They need discipline, and a woman cannot discipline a man. You cannot discipline your sons. And if you were raised by a single mother, you understand that. It got to the point to where she would try to whoop you. You just be standing there like, man, what the fuck is this? You see? That's why you need a man to come in and be the disciplinarian as the Most High set him up to be. But in this society, you see, that's frowned upon. You can't hit your child. Call CPS, that's child abuse. No, this is keeping my son in fucking order so he won't be out here acting like this toward his mother. Or anyone in society for that matter. You see? This is why Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to destroy this fucking place known as America, man. And good riddance. It has to go. Let's get it though.
Too young to be acting like that.
So what?
You know what? I'm gonna call the police.
You call whoever you want to call.
Look at the caption. This is how my 16-year-old son treats me every day. I just need some help or some advice, some type of advice. Lord, I need you. Oh, now you want to call on the Lord. You see? You see? But the men of the Lord have been telling you how to get all this shit in order. What you women need to be doing, but you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to take the counsel of the men of the Lord. You want to continue to be in this chaotic cycle that you go through on a daily. That you've been repeating for decades now, and it doesn't work. But we'll let it play.
I'm gonna call the phone. You better stop grabbing my phone. You better stop grabbing my phone like you grown. You better stop grabbing my phone like you grown.
You can't put me out of
Yes, I can put you out.
Like I said, I'm gonna go do what I want to do. This is my house.
What?
I'll help pay the bills, and I don't care.
What bills you help pay?
Mom, you can't put
what
me
bills
nowhere.
did you help pay?
You my mama. I'm your son. You can't tell me where to go.
But if you're gonna be running up on me like that, you're gonna get up.
Wow, man, listen, this shit got my blood, boy. I would have laid that nigga. I would have put that nigga to sleep. I'm trying to tell you. And when he woke up again, I would have knocked his ass out again. I would have knocked his ass out again. I would have fucked this little nigga up, man. And that's what a lot of these little niggas need, to be fucked up out here. See, this wouldn't be a thing if the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai were fully established. This is what happens when you have no structure in your society. In Esau's society, it's structureless. You see? Well, it's structured, but it's not structured in righteousness. It's structured in wickedness, and this is what it breeds. It breeds this type of shit here, man. But we go on.
Here.
Every day I'm outside hitting blocks.
Why are you going to sleep with a ski mask on?
So why'd you post me on social media talking about?
What you mean why I'm posting on social media? Because look how you act.
It's for real. I don't care.
This is for my protection and for my safety.
It's
for my protection and my safety.
Get back.
Ain't no get back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back.
Every day I'm spinning these blocks.
You better get back.
What?
You better get back.
What?
Watching this, all I keep hearing in my mind is, I don't need no man to raise my child.
Yeah.
I don't need no man to raise my child.
Yeah, okay. Okay. See, but that comes with what? That happens when you have a complete disregard for the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Let's get this real quick. This is 2nd Esdras 5. And this is what we're calling for, man. See, we ain't tied to these other groups out here who talking about some goddamn community and building homesteads and being tied to Esau's system. We are of a different ilk. We're of a different breed. We're of the Israelites of the Most High, who are longing for the Most High's will to be done on earth as it is in heaven. You see, we're the Israelites who are calling for the Most High to bring an end to this wicked ass society and to take this damn devil down. You see, we are of the house of the Most High, the servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Man, we're not tied to any of these groups like IUIC, GOCC, ISUPK, Sakari, Genesis, One Body. Who am I missing? ISUPK. We're not tied to these other groups, man, because they're not moving in the right spirit. See, we're moving in the spirit of pushing this word forth directly and correctly as the Most High has commanded us to do. You see, chanting this place down so the Most High can bring an end to all this chaos, disorder, and wickedness, man. You see? And because we're moving in the spirit, you got the likes of Vocab Malone want to come up against us as if we were the bad guys. See, Vocab, he wants our households to continue in this type of chaos and disorder. He wants our children to continue to be raised up as fucking gremlins going straight to the prison system. You see? From juvenile hall and in and out of different type of group homes, and then eventually straight to the penitentiary, man. See, that's what Vocab wants. That's why he wants us to go back to that bullshit plantation Christianity. He don't want us standing up as men, you see, and giving correction to our people according to the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. And that just shows that he's an enemy, man. Because why would you have a problem with us correcting our people, telling them to follow the righteous way, you see, so they can be up under some type of order? Why would you have a problem with that? See, when we was calling ourselves Christians and Muslims and all that other shit, they had no problem with it. But now since we're calling ourselves the Israelites, it's all this, you guys are not the Israelites this, and you need to, it's Jesus and Jesus. Man, shut the fuck up. You see? See, the Most High is going to destroy niggas like Vocab Malone, man. But let's go on. This is second, because that shit got me hot. This is 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 8. It says, there should be, but this is what you women wanted. You see? This is what you women wanted, but hey, it is what it is. 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 8, it says, there shall be confusion also in many places, which is going on right now. Everywhere you look in the earth, it's nothing but confusion. It's nothing but wickedness going on. It says what? And the fire shall oft be sent out. All type of wildfires going on. You just had a couple months ago, LA was on fire. You see, it's going to be more fires happening. Then ultimately, that nuclear fire is going to come. It says what? The fire shall oft be sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And that's what we just saw in that little video. Menstruous women bringing forth monsters. And this is happening all throughout Babylon the Great. Shit, wherever the Israelites are, this is what's happening. Whether that be Babylon the Great, Central South America, over there in Europe, you see, it's the same shit. Little demons being brought forth who need to be put to death, man. Because that's what the law calls for. Now, if the ways of the Most High were fully established in the earth, none of this would be going on. You wouldn't be having this type of disorder in your household if you were following the ways of the Most High. Matter of fact, let's show you this real quick. It's 1 Corinthians. Now this is the order of how your household is supposed to be structured. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. It says what? But I will have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach. So our leader, our head, is Yahweh Shah, the Messiah. Right? And the head of the woman is the man. You see? But this order has been completely disregarded here in the society up under Esau. And this is why you see the households and the type of chaos and disorder they're in. It's because you don't have a leader there. A woman is not a fucking leader. I don't give a fuck what the society tells you. A woman is not set up to lead. They're all over the place. They have no structure. A bitch needs guidance. You see? And that's something that's frowned on and looked down upon in this society. When you try to lead a bitch in the proper way, they say it's what? Toxic masculinity. You're being controlling. You're being insecure. When as a man, that's what you're set up to do. You're set up to lead your household. You're set up to lead a woman that's under you. You see? And when you move the stronghold of your household, which is the man, you see, that breeds chaos and disorder. This is why the children are raised the way they are. You see? The little girls are raised up as sluts and harlots because their mother is conducting themselves in that manner because it's not a father there to check the shit. The sons are being raised up as demons and goons because the woman has no authority to control a man. So he grows up to be a goon in the streets and eventually ends up what? Dead or in jail. You see? This is what happens when you don't follow the order of the Most High, man. That mainly happens amongst our people. You don't see Esau shit like that. Esau they got the father in the house. They know their great-great-granddads and all type of shit. The woman is in order, somewhat. You see? You don't see that shit amongst the Chinese or the Arabs or the East Indians. You see that shit mainly amongst our people. And if it is happening amongst those different heathen nations, it's more than likely those are Israelites if they're going through that. You see? It's a possibility that it could be Israelites. Because that's a part of the curses. But one more time, 1 Corinthians 11:3, because I don't want to make this too long. It says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, which is our Lord Yahushua. And the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Mashiach is the Most High. That's the structure that's supposed to be in your household. It's the Most High, Almighty God Yahweh. Then under him is the Messiah, the one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, whose true name is Yahushua. Then under Yahushua is the man, and then the woman, and the child falls in their natural order up under that. You see? That's the order that needs to be followed. And this is what is going back in the kingdom of heaven, where the men are going to be put back on top in their leadership position as the Most High created them to be in, and the woman is going to be shutting the fuck up and getting in her proper order as a fucking woman, which is a beautiful order when you're doing it the right way. You hit these bitches hit these words like submissive and subservient and think that somebody's trying to put you in slavery. That's not what it's saying. You have an order as a woman, and that's what you need to follow. And when you don't follow that, this is why we see so much chaos, confusion, and disorder in this society. This is why the women are running around with no guidance, just being goddamn rebels, renegades, running around doing whatever they want to do, and wonder why they got 2 and 3 baby daddies. Wonder why they being ran through like hallways. It's because you have no guidance. You need to have structure. That's why the scriptures tell you what, give not a woman liberty to gather bride, because she don't know what to do with herself. Esau is giving these women all type of liberty, and all they can find to do is bust their pussy open on OnlyFans for $2.99. All they can find to do is find the smallest article of clothing they can wear to go out in public. You see? That's what they chose to do with their liberty, their freedom that they've been given by the damn devil Esau. Letting these women roam free with no guidance. And that type of behavior we're seeing from that little demon is what that shit breeds, man. And it's going to be that way every time. All this feminism shit, it has produced no positive fruit. It doesn't work. It's wrong. But you still got bitches out here, and I'm going to keep saying that. You still got bitches out here still trying to cleave unto that perverse doctrine, man. Given unto you by a so-called white woman who's married and have kids. And her husband is in the household. You see? But this is the order. And once again, this is what Yahushua is coming to reestablish in the earth once and for all, man. All this, once we say it all the time. All this chaos, confusion, is disorder. You see, this complete disregard for the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is all going to be done away with when the society is destroyed. This is what we're calling for, man, because we're tired of living in this type of state. You see, this shit is maddening, man. It's vexing. We want this shit to end, and that's why we're doing what we're doing through the Spirit of the Lord, man. We're calling for the Most High to take this devil down, and that's what's going to happen. Now, if the ways of the Most High were being established, little niggas like that, real quick. Let me see. Let me see. What was it? Yep, there it is. Listen to this. Now, if the ways of the Most High were established in the earth, a lot of these little niggas that's running around, you see, all these niggas who out here trying to emulate these drill rappers, hell, even the drill rappers themselves, if the laws of the Most High were established, none of that shit would be going on. That wicked behavior, the way these niggas move and act and talk, you see, their whole being would be erased from the earth because that's not profitable for a nation, man. You see? So this is Deuteronomy 21 and 18. Oh, even this some little nigga, hey, the little nigga that be with Finesse 2 times, the little nigga named King, that little nigga need to be put to death. You see? It's another little nigga out here from Chicago. That little nigga need to be put to death. Already, a nigga can't be no older than 8 years old talking about some ops this and ops that. See, in the ancient world, that nigga will be out of here. All these little niggas will be out of here. You see? What that nigga Umar say? They gotta be put to sleep. For good. For good. And this is righteous judgment, man. Deuteronomy 21 and 18, it says, if a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them. So you done beat this little motherfucker multiple times. And he's still on this, just a hard-headed, rebellious, stiff-necked nigga, right? Won't hearken to his father, won't hearken to his mother. What's the next step? Verse 19. Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him, grab that little nigga up, and bring him out unto the elders of the city, of his city, and unto the gate of his place. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. You see? Nigga want to be on the goddamn block all day, drinking whatever, getting high. You see? Not washing your ass for days, just in the streets. Like you talking, I hit the block every day. Now you 16 years old, go get a fucking job or something, man. You see? Do something productive with your fucking time. So you would give that report to the elders of the city, and what would they do? Verse 21. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. And that's righteous judgment, because that shit right there, if it's allowed to continue on, it's going to breed more and more demons. And this is what we've seen with this hip-hop culture, man. With this rap culture, with this rap bullshit. This black culture bullshit, man. This is what we see. Another generation of rebellious, hard-headed, stiff-necked, demonic niggas, man. And if it was allowed to continue on for another 50 years, these niggas would get even worse. That's why you're supposed to put that shit, you're supposed to nip, what they say in the world, nip that shit in the bud. You see? You're supposed to put that shit down quick, as the law tells you. You see that? It says what? In Deuteronomy 21 and 21. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. That he die. I'm talking about everybody in the city. Pick up a rock. Get a stone. You got to understand. We was bigger back then, man. Big ass Judah. Big ass Reuben. Big ass Issachar. The tribes were big, man. Now imagine your ass is tied up to a goddamn stake or whatever. And you see all these big ass Israelite men picking up stones to get your ass up out of there. And I can guarantee you whoever had to suffer that judgment was on that stake begging and pleading. They wanted to do right then. You see? Please, I'll do right now. Please, I won't do it again. I promise I'll. You want to do right? It's too late now. You see? It's too late. So they will do what? They will stone him that he die. So shall thou put evil away from among you. And all Israel shall hear and fear. That was the purpose of it. For the children. That was a judgment to keep the children in fear. That if you got out of order and you were disrespecting your parents, not listening to your father, not listening to your mother, after they told you multiple times to get your shit together, tighten the fuck up, okay, now it's time to move to the next step. Take it to the elders of the city. Let them know what's going on. Tie your ass to a stake. Everybody pick up rocks. And they would stone your ass and send you back to the spirit world. And the children will witness it. And their parents would tell them, you see, this is what happens when you don't listen to us. When you want to rebel against us. When you're thinking about going against the orders that we give you as your parents. This is what you're going to have to face. This is the judgment for that. And guess what that would do? That would breed the fear of the Lord in those children who will witness that act or that judgment. And guess what that would do? That would cause children to not rebel against their parents because they would see, hell nah. You see what just happened to fucking, you see, Lord, what's his name? I don't want to suffer that shit. Let me do what my parents tell me to do. See, this is why the laws of the Most High have to be implemented, man. Because it breeds more fear of the Lord. And this is what it's going back to in the kingdom of heaven. You see? This is what it's going back to. And it's needed. It's needed, man. It's needed. It's needed. Because you little niggas got to go, man. Tired of seeing you little dusty ass niggas all throughout the city, all throughout the streets. You niggas got to go, man. You young niggas and you old niggas. But this is why Ezekiel 9 says what it says, man. You see? It says, Ezekiel 9:4. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations done in the midst thereof. And you doing that to your parent, even though she's probably with the feminism shit, but that don't give you a right to be all up on your mom acting like you're going to do something to her. You see? So this is what we're sighing and crying for. We're sighing and crying for all the abominations done. We're sighing and crying for the Most High to bring order back into the earth. You see, to set the earth back up as he intended it to be from the beginning. Under the righteous laws, statutes, and commandments, so everything can be in order. This is what we're crying for. This is why we're constantly going on the highways and byways, constantly doing videos. You see, this is what we're laboring for. You see? For everything to be put back right as the Most High created it from the beginning. Now it goes on to say, verse 5, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. So now he's talking to the death angels. Go through the city, which is Jerusalem, which is a people before is a place. So wherever Israel is, the time is coming where death angels are going to be sent among our people to smite, man. You see? And what does it tell us? Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. And this is all coming because of what? The rebelliousness of our people. They want to continue to be in a state of disorder. They want to continue to be up under this wicked way following Esau. So guess what? When the death angels are unleashed, you're going to be visited, man. Old and young, both maids and little children and women. You hear that? But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. And it's going to start with those who know they're Israelites first and foremost. You see, all you jakes who are not supposed to be, who are not doing what you're supposed to be doing for the Lord, man. You're remixing the doctrine, talking about the name of the Most High don't matter, doing all manner of shit, man. You see, judgment is going to start at those who know they're Israelites first and foremost. But this is what's coming, man. You see, great judgment. The reason we see the different households amongst our people in a state of chaos and disarray is because of what? A lack of fear of the Lord. You see, the lack of regard for the Most High's ways, man. But Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is going to bring a complete end to all that rebellion, man. So I just wanted to bring it out real quick because I seen that shit and it got me hot. I was supposed to do another video, but I was like, let me knock this one out real quick, you know. But once we're in our kingdom, any type of rebellion from children is going to be met with what the law says. And there's going to be a public display to instill more fear in the children, you see, and to guide them on how to behave correctly, man. This is what it's going back to. You see, this shit we're witnessing right now, it's not going to be this way forever, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is about to bring an end to this wicked-ass, chaotic kingdom. You see? So with that, man, I'm going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rakakwadash. A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah has created us to do. With that, I'm going to say Shalom, Wa, Abba, Babal.